Hi, my name is Lois Millerano. I'm a wildlife rehabilitator for the state of Connecticut, and I have a very specialized animal to share with you today. This is a little flying squirrel, probably southern. I haven't really checked his belly yet. He was unfortunately cat caught, but I've had him for a week. He's doing very well. And when I say they're very specialized, you can see how huge his eyes are. That is because he is nocturnal and he needs those big eyes to gather light at night. And if he'll cooperate, he's a little nippy, which is good. I want him to be that way. But if he'll cooperate, well, first of all, his tail looks like a feather. And that tail is used for as a rudder almost when they're leaping. They don't really fly. That's kind of a misnomer. They glide. They'll start up high and they glide. They're really fascinating to watch. But anyhow, this is what he steers with when he's flying. And it's also his blanket. When he goes to sleep, he curls up and he wraps that right over his head, and he looks so cute. When they're flying, they have this skin flap here that's called a patagium, and it goes between their front foot and back foot, and it spreads out like wings, and that's what helps them glide. They are omnivorous. They eat a variety of different things. Seeds, nuts, mushrooms, truffles. The Air Force has been studying how to perfect flight efficiency by trying to model their airplanes after a flying squirrel's patagium. They have kind of on the end little tiny winglets that increases their efficiency and reduces wind drag by 20%, which to me is absolutely fascinating. See, he's going to curl up and hide under his tail. These little guys are rodents, of course. That's all squirrels are rodents, which means that their teeth grow continuously, so they have to have something hard and chewy, hard to chew on, like nutshells and things like that, to keep their teeth trimmed. And they have usually 1 litter a year, but I think in certain years they might have 2 litters, because he's definitely not a spring baby. They generally have their babies in the early spring, and they stay with the parents for about 2.5 months. And when they begin to wean, their parents begin to teach them to fly, or glide, if you will. And they're really quite fascinating animals. I love the ears, too. Well, as cute as this little guy is, he kind of resembles a sugar glider, which you can buy in a pet store. But he is not a sugar glider, and it is actually not legal in the state of Connecticut to possess wildlife. Even though I only possess them for short periods of time while I'm rehabilitating them. That's why I have a license from the state of Connecticut that allows me to do that. People are really fascinated by them. They are great little animals. But you really would break their spirit to try and keep them caged. And not to mention the fact that you really don't want to get bitten by somebody who can crack a walnut with his teeth.